it's Iyanla Sunshine and I'm back with another video. Today I'm starting my new series on my channel called Self-Support, where I basically want to be your friend through your journey of self-love, self-motivation, and ultimately self-support. We have one life to live, so why live it stressed out? So for me, in this video, I'm going to be starting talking about just my journey, a quick snapshot of my journey over like the last 6 months of how I've been working on myself and getting everything together so that I could, I got things to do, I got money to make, I got plans to make, and I got things to shake. I'm just kidding. But I really have things to do, and I can't do it while I'm sitting down on myself and not believing in myself and not having faith within myself. Maybe about September, October, just to put a timeline on it, I kind of felt like I was just staying stagnant. For me, I'm an overachiever. I'll say it every day. I'm an overachiever ever since I was young. I'm on the honor roll all the time. I'm always, I'm looking for things to accomplish. I'm looking for things to do. And later I found out that was actually a problem that I had to fix, because why do I need all of that external validation? That's what I was looking for. That kudos, that good job, Iyanla. That's what I was looking for. But at the same token, I'm like, this is what I'm good at. I'm good at being, I'm smart. So it's a two-way balance. I know what I'm good at, but I'm also not doing these things because I'm good at them for me. I'm doing these things because I know I'm gonna get that gold star at the end of it. So we gotta work those things out, and that just shows just a small snippet of just one of the things that I've just figured out about myself and just learned about it and just correcting it so I can move on and not make those mistakes. We can't change the past, but we can definitely change the future. In this space where I'm like, all right, it's just chill, it's nothing. So I'm a recent college graduate. I graduated during the pandemic. I'm in my first full-time job. I'm trying to move out of my parents' home. There's so much that's going on also, dating life, all of the things that I'm 23 years old, so all of the things that at this point 22-year-old is going through at this time in 2020 to 2021. So I'm going through all of these things, and I'm not being a good manager of my stress. I watched the video, I'll link it below. This is recent. I'm going to mention a whole lot of videos. I'm going to mention a whole lot of quotes and things like that. I'm going to try my best that when I edit the video to add everything below. And if I miss something, please let me know in the comments. And even with speaking through my videos, if you all just want to talk about things or just want to expand on things, let me know in the comments. Or if you want different videos, just let me know, and I'm going to make sure to make it happen. I'm really excited about this YouTube channel. I think it's going to be just something good for me to do. My friends always tell me, Iyanla, you need to go ahead and you need to, spread that good energy, spread that positivity. So that's what I'm coming to you all to do. Changing things. I start trying to figure out, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to change? Not really change, but what do I need to work on? That's a better thing to say. What do I need to work on? So first, my weight loss. That was my biggest thing that I wanted to work on, because while I was in college, I gained 40 pounds overall. Like 40 pounds, that's a lot of weight, and I'm only 5'5". They say I'm 5'4.25", but I'm 5'5". And if you all hear my accent, I'm from Washington, D.C. So, hey y'all, if anybody's watching from D.C., let me know in the comments, because I'm going to like those comments for sure. That's when I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep on working out. I'm going to keep on working out, because I was already working out beforehand, but I didn't have the consistency. I wasn't disciplined. I didn't have consistency or discipline. Those are two things that you have to have in your self-support journey. You have to have consistency. You have to have discipline. You have to make a decision to just want a better life for yourself. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. A lot of people that are graduating from college are also in the same space as me. And a lot of people, it's that, post-grad blues. Not necessarily trying to figure out what does it look like. And if you don't have that, that means that you have your stress managed. You have everything in order, and that's what I didn't have for myself. I didn't have order. I'm thinking about me moving out, and then I'm moving out on my own, and then that's a big thing for me. That's a really big thing for me, because for me, financial stability is another thing. My parents always stressed that for me, that they wanted that for me, and I wanted that for myself too. I want to be able to support myself, self-support. I want to be able to take care of myself. I want to be able to, be in my own place. I want to be able to do whatever I want to do. I'm 23 years old. I've graduated from college. I've had a full-time job. I have a business that I'm working on for myself. I have a lot of things that I'm doing for myself, and I just want to be able to stand up in that. Just stand up and like, I'm Iyanla. This is what Iyanla is doing. and I'm very excited to be doing it. I'm also working on my relationship with God, so I'm watching a lot of different sermons. I'm watching everything. If it could help me think differently or just analyze what's going on with the daily aspects of life, I'm watching it. I'm paying attention because I want to feel better about myself. And one person that really stuck out to me was Sarah Jakes Roberts. I'm going to link her channel down below and the 2 videos that I'm about to talk about. So I watched her one video and maybe like, I think it said 7 months ago. So whatever 7 months ago was, that's when it was. It's May 5th today. So whatever 7 months ago was, that's when it was. And she was, it was the Girl Get Up sermon. I'm watching the video and I'm like, yes, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling this. She's talking about like breaking generational curses and most importantly, like letting go of all of the fear that you have in your body and lean on faith. And that was my biggest thing. I've been working on my faith within myself. Not necessarily my faith within God, but with my faith within myself. I have to depend on myself. I have to just, just know that I can do it along with. But that real faith within myself, that real faith and say that I can conquer and I can do everything, that's what I needed within myself, because the problem is not how we appear in the world. The problem is that when we sit down in a space by ourselves, because we all have it, we sit down in a space by ourselves, and what do you think about yourself? What do you say to yourself? What are those kind of words that Iyanla, you don't look good. So for a lot of times when I was trying to lose my weight, I just kept on saying, oh my goodness, I done got so big, and you can't say that. You gotta say, okay, this is the body that I have for right now. This is the body that takes me to work. This is the body that wakes me up every morning. This is the body that walks me around my house, around where I need to go. If you on campus, this is the, you get what I'm saying? You have to just treat your body well and treat yourself well and speak yourself up. Challenge those ideas that you get when you're in a space by yourself, and that's why I worked on meditation. And I'm bouncing around with this video, but I'm just trying to get everything out. I guess from this point on, I'm just going to try to free flow. I had notes right here, but I feel just like just talking about it. So with meditation, with yoga, and in this time, I just kept on just moving on. So I'm going to get to the next point so then I can go ahead and free talk. What really changed my mind through all of this was Sarah Jakes Roberts, another video of hers, The End of the Era. She said, who would you be if you took authority of your problems? And that stuck to me like glue. I'm like, oh my goodness, that is it. That is it. That is it. I have to take authority of my problems, because in this time, I'm working on myself, but as I'm working on myself, I'm also worrying. And what does that do? Faith without work is dead. So in order to get to where I wanted to go, I knew that I had to work for it, but I was still worrying about what I need to do. So in this time, I'm making agendas for myself. I'll insert a clip of my agenda that I made for myself on my wall. I also started doing yoga. I started doing meditation. I'll link videos down below. And I started with 30-day challenges. I think they said it takes 20 something days to build a habit, but if you decide every single day for yourself that you're going to show up for yourself, your habits are going to form. For you all, a book that I have that has been helping me daily. It's called Daily Acts of Faith by Iyanla, Vanzant. So I guess I see myself getting ahead of myself, and there's just some things that I want to mention so I can go ahead and wrap this video up, because now I'm just realizing I have to make these videos and break it up, because there's so much that has gone on in these 6 months. When they say take that 6 months to focus on yourself and put yourself first, I advise everyone to do that. That's not saying that you have to cut everyone off. That's not saying that you have to just be rude and say, I'm just taking this time for myself. I'm just being stingy with myself. It's working with people. It's matching people's energy, as in being mean or being rude. I'm saying like move around them. I'm a Pisces, so we're known to be emotional, but for me to handle my emotions, I know how to move around people. I know how to protect my peace. I know how to protect my space, because at the end of the day, if I'm upset with you, I'm only upset with you. If you're not upset back with me, there's no problem. I'm standing right here looking crazy. So I've always been like that. I've always been very chill, very even killed, but I don't tolerate disrespect. That's the only thing I'm working on that. And that goes into Iyanla's spiritual code of conduct. These are a few things that I just want to leave you all with before I go ahead and close out this video. I feel like I said a good amount, but let's keep on going. So I will mention her a lot because she inspires me a whole lot. I've been watching Fix My Life. Sometimes she do get a little crazy, but she's a very intelligent woman. She's very well read. She's very well spoken, and she's also very chill at the same time. And she is someone who inspired me to start my YouTube, to start this sector of my YouTube channel, Spiritual Code of Conduct. And this is for you all, just to start to get your mind in the right place of putting everything back on yourself and understanding that nothing moves around us until we say it moves. Nothing works, like nothing goes without you. And when we truly understand that we have power in how things move within our life, then we start to change this. Do ground yourself spiritually daily. Do not accept the unacceptable. Do not let people lie to you. And if they do, here's what you say: beloved, I know you think that's true, but something about what you just said doesn't sit right with me. So I'm just going to not move until it feels better in my belly. Do not stay where you don't want to be because you've convinced yourself you've got nowhere else to be. And that is definitely one for relationships. Don't allow yourself to be disrespected. Once you feel disrespected, you have to move. If you feel like you're in a working situation, and that goes to cheating. Another thing that Iyanla Vanzant said, she talked about people when they cheat, they have a lack of integrity. And I love that she said that because I think that's true. You have a lack of integrity. It's not about me. It's definitely about you. And when you do break up with somebody, then it's me, not you, because you're protecting yourself. You have to protect your energy because, again, no one else is going to do that for you. So moving again, do your practice, ask for answers, and be willing to do something when you get an answer. Do not act like you don't know when you do know because you're convincing yourself that you can't be trusted. Do not act like you do know when you don't know. Ask for help that you need. When you see crazy coming across the street, do not hold on to things and people, things and ideas and pathologies and traditions that diminish your life. Everything that you hold onto has up to level you. If you tolerate it and accommodate it, you will have to entertain people repeatedly. Do not fail to tell yourself the truth about yourself as soon as you know it. And say hallelujah because I know who I am and I feel good about it. So that's Iyanla's Spiritual Code of Conduct. And I looked over it, and then within that, I started to build affirmations for myself. I started to write down different quotes that I see for myself, pull from different mantras and things like that. I'm going to mention Nia a lot, but me and my friend Nia, we went yoga, hiking, and then to sound healing. I'm going to post my video about that. Traveling, do all the good things do everything that feels good to you. Do all things that feel good to you. Do all things that you want to do. If you see something that you don't like within yourself, change it. And I'm not saying change it in the fastest way. Everything takes time. When I was learning about losing weight, somebody was talking about how it didn't take a month to gain the weight. I gained 40 pounds in 4 years. You get what I'm saying? I gained 40 pounds in 4 years, so it's not going to take that same time. But with me being steady and with me being, trying and being confident in myself and just believing in myself and saying every time that I get down on my yoga mat, I say, Iyanla, like you got it, let's do this. And just start from a space of success. With everything you do, we have to start from a space of success because why are we worrying? Why are we worrying? Because we know that it takes trials and tribulations to get to where we're going. Everything that we do, sometimes it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and we just got to make it to the other side. I remember when I was in college, I would think all the time, oh my goodness, all of these assignments, oh my goodness this, oh my goodness that. And it's like, with me being in student government, I'm in student organization, I'm president of an organization, I'm a resident assistant. I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And it's like, girl, you signed up for all of this. Like, you signed up to go to school. You wanted to go to school. I wanted to go to college since I was probably 12 or 11. I'm the first graduate of my family of a 4-year university. Like, I'm the first one to leave and go to school. So there's so many generational curses in this I'm breaking, and I just had to understand that I gotta stand up for myself. I gotta be proud of myself. I have to celebrate myself. Because when no one else shows up for you, you have to show up for yourself. And I guess that's where I stop this video. And yes, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited to do these videos, to encourage you all and motivate you all to live full of lives and just be happy and joy. Thank you everyone for taking time to watch my video. I'm just so grateful to have a little bit of time of your day. And I want to leave you all with these two things. There's kind of my mantras for my day. The first thing is I'm deliberate and afraid of nothing. And that's a quote by Audre Lorde. And one day my friend Nia, she posted it on her story, and that stuck for myself. And then the second thing is something that I wrote for myself, is that everything that I want will come and everything that I need I have. And just to ground myself and just understand to be in the present and take every day for what it is, and just know like things will get better when they're not good. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have someone that you think would like my energy, like my videos, please share with them. And follow me on my social media. On my Instagram is _Iyanla Sunshine. And I look forward to chatting with you all in the comments. Bye.